We're here with Jacob Rooney from Orlando, Florida, Timber Creek High School. Jake, how exciting was it to take the field for the Hofstra Pride for the first time last week at the Carl Lowry Classic?
It was probably one of the most exciting things I've ever done in my life. You know, the whole experience, going down there on the bus, driving past the city, staying the night in the hotel with the team was awesome. You know, the warm-ups, everything was so much more intense. Stepping on the field, I'll admit I was pretty nervous, but once I got the first pass in, got a couple runs in, I felt right at home. You know.
And you scored your first goal. Tell us a little bit about that and against who?
Yeah, my first goal came against Villanova in our second game of the day up on the turf at Ridley, and it was actually pretty interesting because it was fourth quarter. We were up by about 4 or 5, and they were doubling us. So I played attack. I was behind an X, and I was doubled. And I heard coach just yell, "Just run it out! Just run it out! Keep running!" Everybody's yelling, "Keep running!" So I ran from X in front of the goal, and I had 2 guys on me. And when I got up top, I realized there's only 1 guy on me, and I had a couple steps on him, so I decided just to take it to the goal, and I ended up getting my first goal from that.
Now you played both of Hofstra's games against Lehigh and Villanova. Tell us a little bit about your participation in both of those games.
Well, my first game I had limited participation. You know, it's the first game we played this fall, so they were trying to get all the starters, you know, in their groove. I was able to get in the 3rd and 4th quarter. I got a good dodge off, beat my guy, shot it low, goalie made a good save. This is the Lehigh game, and I also got a good ground ball in the midline, drew a penalty, which led us to man up, which I'm not sure if we scored or not, but it was good for me to get in for a little bit in the Lehigh game, just so I could get used to things. In the Villanova game, I got a lot more play time, a lot more dodges. Was in there while the offense was working around. It was a lot of fun.
How are you adjusting to the speed of the game at the collegiate level?
The speed is a lot faster. My first couple practices here, it was tough. I was kind of lost. Just everybody's moving so fast. The people, the defenders, the ball. But after a couple practices, maybe a week or so, I'm starting to feel a lot more comfortable with it. It's not too bad now.
The fall ball season is winding down. Just another couple of practices. What are your goals for the remainder of the fall ball season, as well as heading into the 2013 season?
Well, I mean, first off, I want to become a better player all around. But more importantly, I want to build team chemistry. You know, especially with all the kids in my class. Like my roommate, he's also a freshman attackman. He and I are trying to work on team chemistry, and also just build team chemistry with the whole team. Just, you know, people know what I'm doing on the field. We don't have to say anything. I'll just make a move, and they'll know where I'm going. They'll adjust to it. So basically, just team chemistry and becoming a better all-around lacrosse player. And
finally, one last question. How is your adjustment to college life?
It's good. It's good. I'm really enjoying it. I'm liking the independence. It's definitely tougher. I've never really used to doing my own laundry, and that sits around the room for a long time. So, I mean, other than that, it's really good. Classes are good. You know, just got to stay on top of things. Everything's a lot quicker, and you got to be organized. But that's good.
Thanks, Jake. Good luck.
No problem.